Good morning. Welcome to our Red Tara group. Hopefully everybody's well. It's very hot here today. It's funny how relative things are. It's 28 degrees Celsius today here. So 28 degrees Celsius is approximately 88 degrees, maybe like closer to 85. So for people in Curitiba, that's just like really hot. But if you talk to people from Goiânia or Tocantins, this is a cool day. But for we Curitiba people who are used to cooler weather, today is a really hot day for us. Plus, we're in a tent here, and if you ever wonder what the term greenhouse effect means, you can spend a couple years doing your practice in a tent. You'll have a really good idea what greenhouse effect means. So we're continuing our study of the Red Tara commentary. Oh, you know, I heard a strange story that it doesn't work in Portuguese, but it works in English. I think I'll share it with you this morning, see what you think. So a woman goes to the optometrist to get her eyes tested. So the optometrist tells her to look into the machine. And he says, okay, take a look in this machine, tell me what you see. So she looks in the machine. She says, well, I see airports empty. I see restaurants and bars empty. I see churches empty. I see airplanes empty. And the optometrist said, okay, good. You have perfect 20/20 vision. So we're talking about the second accomplishment prayer. The second prayer of accomplishment comes from Apong Terten's extensive Tara treasure. So just to remind you, Apong Terten is the treasure revealer who revealed this treasure practice, which was then passed from his principal disciple to Chagdud Rinpoche. It begins with homage to the absolute all-encompassing Tara, who is the spontaneous presence of the three kayas. She who gives birth to the victorious ones of the three times, past, present, and future, and who is the sublime guide of the three realms of existence, which are the formless realm, the form realm, and the desire realms. So when we talk about what does it mean that Tara gives birth to all the Buddhas of the three times? Tara is the inseparability of form and emptiness. And the feminine aspect of that is emphasizing the emptiness aspect. All Buddhas are born through the recognition of emptiness, inseparable from form, the inseparability of form and emptiness. So this is what gives birth to the Buddha mind and to the Buddhas in all the three times. There's never been anything else from which a Buddha has been born. So Tara is the Prajna Paramita. The form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Form is none other than emptiness. Emptiness is none other than form, from which all Buddhas are born. So the first two forms refer to certain worldly God realms of experience, and the desire realm refers to all the other realms, including the human realm. And she is a cloud of inexhaustible bliss of the three secrets of Vajra body, Vajra speech, and Vajra mind. Why do we call those the three secrets? Because we have Vajra body, the body of a Buddha. We have Vajra speech, the speech of a Buddha, and we have the Vajra mind, which is the mind of an enlightened being. But we don't recognize it. It's self-secret. even though we have it, it's a secret from ourselves. So those are called the three secrets. In this way, we acknowledge and reverently bow before Tara as one who has attained enlightenment, who manifests infinite, all-pervasive, absolute awareness, and who reveals to us our own Buddha nature, no different from her own. So before we sign off, I'd like to inform those of you that aren't aware of it that today, Saturday, at 9:30 in the morning California time, Nyingma Rinpoche will be leading a 2-day Red Tara retreat, including the 100,000 soak offerings. Normally it's held in Cottage Grove, but because of Lama Trinley's passing this year, and also because of the pandemic, this year they're going to hold it at Atiling. So this is available for everybody that has Tara empowerment. Of course, you need the text too of the long Tara practice. It's transliterated into Tibetan. And there's no cost. You don't even have to do a registration as far as I can tell. You just go to the atiling.org site, and there's a link right there for the practice. So this is an amazing opportunity to not have to leave the comfort of your home, to support Nyingma Rinpoche's activity, to mingle your mind with the mind of Nyingma Rinpoche and his Sangha in California, and to receive the blessings of the Tara practice. You know, practice really is the antidote to samsara activities. That's what practice is. It's something that's not samsaric, something that doesn't involve our egos and fulfilling our egos. So it's never a good time for the ego to stop its activities. We just have to say that it's time to stop. So for example, this weekend, we really can't be visiting our families. We can't be going out to bars and restaurants and public places. So all that's really left is sitting around listening to music or watching Netflix. So we just have to cut that final samsaric activity and make the time to do practice and to do retreat. Otherwise, we'll never put an end to the ego's endless desires. Chagdud Rinpoche recommended to us that we try to do 4 months of retreat a year. I myself have been unable to do that. My goal that I've been able to maintain has been 2 months a year. But he recommended 4 months a year. That really puts the brakes on the ego's activities. And every time that we do any kind of practice, we're also breaking, stopping the movement of the ego, the pull of samsara. So it's so incredibly important. So this is such an amazing opportunity. We don't even need to leave the comfort of our practice room. We have internet now that we can see something from thousands or hundreds of miles away, and just follow along with the Umze and with Nyingma Rinpoche and do the practice. All the offerings are being made, all the tormas are made. If we can make some kind of symbolic offering on our shrine, that would be excellent as well. But anyway, today at 9:30 California time until 5 o'clock p.m. California time, and then also tomorrow, Sunday, it's an incredible opportunity that I hope you all can take advantage of.